Well, my daddy left home when I was 3, didn't leave much for Ma and me, just this guitar and an empty bottle of booze. Now, I don't blame him because he run in head, but the meanest thing that he ever did was, before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and he got a lot of laughs from lots of folk. Seems I had to fight my whole life through. Now, some girl would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. I say, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean, and my fists got hot and my wits got keen. I roamed from town to town to hide my shame. And I made me a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search these honky-tonks and bars, kill that man who gave me that awful name. It was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew at an old saloon on a street of mud. There at a table, dealing stud, sat the dirty mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from the worn-out picture that my mother had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, my name is Sue, how do you do? Yeah, now you're gonna die. Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, came up and he cut off a piece of my ear. And I busted a chair right across his teeth. He crashed through the wall and into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. Well, I tell you I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. Kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. Then I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun, but I pulled mine first, and I saw him standing there, and he smiled, and he said, son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along, so I gave you that name and I said goodbye, and I knew you'd have to get tough or die. It's that name that helped to make you strong. Now you just fought one hell of a fight. I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in the guts and the spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bitch that named you Sue. Yeah, well now what could I do? I got all choked up and I threw down my gun. I called him Pa and he called me a son. Come away with a different point of view. And I think about him now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George or any damn thing but Sue. I still hate that name.